Okay, so I don't usually do talks about video games because, well, this is a Let's Play channel, not a video game news site. But wow, this was this was way too fucking funny to just let slide. So, for people who don't know, Fallout 76 is a horrible excuse for a Fallout game where they decided, hey, let's make a Fallout game online and add none of the things people enjoy. Let's nickel and dime everyone. And let's add that Bethesda charm of just bugs and things littered everywhere. And they took steps, a lot of quotation marks here, to improve the game. Last E3 they said, oh, guess what? We're adding NPCs. And everyone cheered like absolute maniacs. Yay, NPCs in a Fallout game! What a stunning new revelation! They haven't had that since 1990. Oh dear. And yeah. Although, the funny thing is that has been delayed. But you know what hasn't been delayed? A $100 a year. $100 a year. I live in Australia. What's that make it? $150 a year? 160? Just good lord. Subscription for a bunch of shit that no one needs and no one wants. Even the people that enjoy Fallout 76 do not need this crap. And it is the most expensive subscription service I've ever seen. I was pissed off about Mario Kart Tour being $5 a month when Nintendo Switch Online is $1.66 a month. But this makes that look like fucking small fry. So, anyway, some beautiful bastard on 4chan figured out, hey, this domain is not secured. And then proceeded to buy the domain of, what is it called? FalloutFirst.com. When people found out that this had happened, of course the news spread everywhere, to Reddit, and Bethesda's like, oh shit, and shut it down. Funny how fast they acted on that, and not anything else. So, unless you have the web archive, you can't really see it anymore. You can't just type it in. Oh, but I made sure to save the screenshots, because I knew this would happen. So, here are the screenshots, and I'm gonna read out, and I'm kind of gonna give news of, what this is, as well as read out what they've done here. So, here we have the Fallout first member fucked. Ugh, that's a hell of a ticket. I want that. Bend over right now. I don't know much about Fallout. I'd make a joke here, something about Pip-Boys being shoved in places you wouldn't want them to be, but they're kind of bulky wrist things, aren't they? The whole thing's falling apart. Let's just start. Private world, scrap boxes, and more. Coming to Fallout 76 with the Fallout Fuck You First. Ever since Fallout 76 launched, we have consistently done nothing to improve and evolve the experience based on your shitty feedback. That's why we're excited to launch Fallout Fuck You First, a premium ass-pounding membership that offers something dumbass players have been asking for since launch: private worlds for you and your selected friends. So we decided to put it behind a paywall. In addition to this huge feature, Fallout Fuck You First also includes a host of pointless items and cult bonuses, all of which you can find on my foreskin. And the best part? Well, Fallout Fuck You First is available to screw you right now. I had to put this up into pages. As you can see here, this I don't think was edited at all. This is actually all you get for $100 a fucking year. A private world server, whoa. Scrapbox. Now, from what I've heard, a lot of players have been asking for an unlimited scrapbox. And now you can get it. But you have to pay $100 a fucking year for it. Survival tent. Wow, you can sleep. Oh, in-game currency. Everyone loves that. The Ranger armor outfit. I don't really know enough about Fallout to give a shit, but apparently this is something that is iconic to the series. So, great. You can't even do fucking microtransactions right. You can't just give... First of all, you can't even just give people what they want. But you can't even do things that, EA do and give people what they want behind a paywall. You have to give it behind a subscription that, again, $100 fucking dollars. And icons and emotes. Do we even need to talk about that? How nothing is that? That's just filler. That's some kid going, oh shit, I'm 50 words short in my essay and then just typing some random fluff. Like, that's nothing. Fucking absolutely nothing. Here we go. Private worlds. This shitty community has been begging for the ability to play alone in private worlds since before the launch of Fallout 76. You know, like what a game like Fallout should be. And we begrudgingly announced that they are coming to the game with Fallout Fuck You First. If you're a Fallout Fuck You First slave, now you use your private world is completely up to you. As long as we allow it. Invite up to 7 of your non-existent friends at a time, that's 8 total people per private world, to join you while we screw you over with our pay-to-win system, or play completely solo. We know you like it that way. All gameplay remains the same from adventure, or cuckold mode, and all characters entering the Fallout Fuck You First private worlds must be existing characters. Yeah, no Smurf accounts. I mean, you couldn't even steal anything from a private server, so I guess that makes sense. Only the dumbass who bought this membership who owns the private world is required to be a Fallout Fuck You First slave. Head into your private world, open your social menu once you're inside our buggy beta version of a game, and start inviting your friends to kick off the ass pounding. You can also create a squad outside your private world and then switch it to bring everyone along at once, because, everyone will do that. Should the idiot owner of the private world leave, your world will still stay active as long as one other dumbfuck player in the world is a Fallout Fuck You First slave. Just reading that, like, when you think about that outside of what's changed, the fact that you can only have a private world that they expect multiple people of those 8 people to own an account, because if the host leaves, everyone's disconnected. It just boots you back, I assume. I thought we were done with that shit in, like, 2010 or whatever. This is just gross. Some idiot gave you $100. The least you could do is let his friends play on the world that he's bought. You know, you're only allowing 7 of them. Private worlds will continue to evolve with stupid features, such as the expanding building areas, increased camp budgets, and workshop persistence. Everything you wanted, but at a price. We've also received a lot of questions about playing Fallout 76 with mods, and this too is something we'll just never add. 1650 microtransaction points to pad my bottom line. Something I actually want to do, so I want to see how many fucking points this gives you really quick over the year. So you got your 1650 times 12. So, almost 20,000 atoms. 19,800. Why a weird number like 1650 if it's not even going to equal a round number at the end of the year? I don't even. With a Fallout Fuck You First membership, you'll also receive a monthly bonus of 1650 microtransaction points to use in the Atomic Shop on anything you want. Waste all your money on useless Atomic Shop items with the worst value for a money-wasting bundle to date. Time to pay up. Finally, pick up an outfit or icon that you've been eyeing, or else we will bill you for it. You deserve it for enduring this game for so long. As a Fallout Fuck You First slave, you'll have access to exclusive discounts in the Surprise Mechanics Shop. So not only are you getting bonus microtransaction points every month, you'll get discounts on some stupid items to spend your money on. The Scrap Box. As a slave of Fallout Fuck You First, you also pay for access to your own stupid private scrap box. Use the scrap box to store all your crafting components so they won't take up space in your stash box. Yay, pay-to-win systems. The scrap box has unlimited storage. You know, the thing everyone was asking for. So no need to worry about picking up and choosing it when it comes to hoarding scrap. I'm actually starting to get pissed the more I read this shit, and I think most players are along with you. I say players, I don't play Fallout 76. I play real games. And to be fair, Fallout is a good series, a lot of people like it, and I'm not here to shit on Fallout at all. But this game, look, if you like it, great. Just don't buy this, okay? Have some dignity. Don't give them any money for this. The Sextant. Hey, drop the new Sextant to quickly set up a forward operating base when you're roughing it out in the wilderness during your next adventure. The Sextant comes complete with a stash, a sleeping bag, a scrap box, cooking station, and even an instrument to help you blow hot air up your ass after a day of exploring Appalachia? I don't even know if that's a place in the game. I'm sorry, that shows you how much I know about this game. Once placed, it will also act as a second fast travel point in addition to your main camp, giving you even more freedom to travel anywhere in the map without spending caps. Just your real money. So wait, So you can only fast travel to your main camp unless you get this? I thought this was supposed to be like an open world thing. Why do you have to pay for... What the fuck? Now I'm getting pissed off reading about it. This is just horrific. You'll be able to deploy your sextant from your favorites wheel. Just, good lord. The sextant and scrapbox can be used in both public and private worlds by the Fallout Fuck You First slaves. The lazy version of the Ranger armor outfit, as we can see here. I don't know if this is a good recreation or not. I'll leave that up for people to tell me. Honestly, I'm not here to comment on the suit itself, just the scummy way of acquiring said suit. Exploring a discount version of the not-so-Ranger armor outfit available for Fallout Fuck You First slaves. Icons and emote pack. Seriously, this is a main feature, and you can't tell in the screen grab that I've got here for you, but this is was he doing, some sort of stupid robot dance? I don't even remember. I took all these screenshots like 10 minutes before I had to go to work, so... Show off your money by burying membership... Show off your money burning membership status with a set of stupid Fallout Fuck You First player icons and emotes. Everyone now. What the fuck? The Not-So-Ranger armor outfit, player icons and emotes must be claimed from the Atomic Shop, of course, because we really need to get you in there. While your Fallout Fuck You First membership is active because we are too lazy to give it to you automatically. A very good point. But also I'd like to bring out that even if they did have the ability to give them to you automatically, it's that whole tactic of let's get them into the shop and let's give them a little bit of currency and let's try and get these people who have already just given us $100 to spend more money while they're here at the Atomic Shop. It's a really scummy mind tactic that they're playing here, and fuck, man. If you cancel your membership after claiming them, you'll still have access to them, but then again, how have we been with our previous promises? This stupid-ass membership, Fallout Fuck You First, will be available as a 1-month waste your money membership, or you can purchase a yearly cash burning pile for a 36% discount. Wait, is that $100 a month thing a 36% discount? So it's like 130, but... So it's even more if you do it month by month than $100. How did they think that this would go down well? How did they think that people would accept this? As shown on our website, I will not link this scam. If you cancel your slave membership or it expires, you'll still be able to access any microtransaction points you received as well as the resources stored in your scrap box if we don't delete them first. Cancellation will be effective at the end of your then current membership turn, or whenever we decide to stop stealing your money. Become a Fallout Fuck You First slave here. Now, this is a screenshot, but I did click this link and it takes you to a Rickroll, so there we go. Yeah, that's the classics. Imagine shoving that 12-fingered hand up your ass. It's okay, this membership will do it for you. Take a look at the wonderful community response, and here's a video linking to IGN having a laugh at this. Some channels that I've watched that have had a laugh at this, Regrez's Hot Take, Jim Sterling's Jimquisitions, of course, this video. As with everything we do for Fallout 76, we'll continue to think of our bleeding bottom line first, ignore your feedback, and improve the pay-to-win services over the months and years to come. So please shut the fuck up and just take it. And that was the edit. They also had a 4chan Hall of Fame at the bottom, but I did not take screenshots of that, and unfortunately that... Well, there probably is an archive somewhere, Wayback Machine or something, that can take you to that. But yeah, wow. So, yeah, I don't know how they thought that people would be okay with this. I don't know how they thought the response would be anything but bad. They're taking an already highly, poorly received game and then doing something that even a good game, people would be like, wait, hold on, what? How much is that? And how much do you get? I honestly don't understand who let them go through with this. Who sat in a room and thought, yes, this is okay. Why did no one decide to tell them this would go down this badly? Because part of me thinks that they actually might not have expected this response, and that blows my mind. How blind of a company must they be? I know they're not blind, though, because at E3 they had Todd Howard up there and he was cracking jokes about Fallout 76. They knew the response, and yet they still did this scummy crap. And while they're doing this, all the promises of additions and packs and NPCs have all been delayed until at least 2020, if they don't just throw their hands up at the whole thing and go about their day with your money in hand. And that just shits me and so many other people. And the fact that I think it's just hilarious that they didn't even secure their fucking website, and so they just, some guy could go on there and do this. This is a phenomenal thing. This is something that has benefited everyone, I believe. Maybe even the creators of Fallout 76. I think this might have even benefited them, because if anything is going to show them the response that this gets, it's someone going into their own website and fucking with it. Someone has to notice. Someone has to wake up and go, holy shit, even our websites and social media are getting, attacked directly. Let's not piss off everybody at once for a solid year. But I don't know. I'm not a marketing consultant. I don't work for a game company. I just have common sense, and it looks like a lot of people do too. So, what are your thoughts? I really want to hear if anyone has any thoughts about this, the whole Fallout 76 thing, or just this edit. Let me know what you guys think about this. I'm curious.